Hello, loves. It's Jenimarie. I have some news that I want to share with you guys today, as well as to extend some thank yous that are long overdue. So in my last video, my first video, I told you guys a little bit about my disease, how it works, where I was at with that. I let you know that I was listed for transplant January 10th, 2012. Today I went back to UCSD. I did my regular testing that I do every 6 months, just so that they know where I'm at with my lung function, whether I'm regressing or progressing. So they come back with a number at the end of the day, and today they came back with that number. And I didn't know this, but when I was listed in January, I was number 2 on the list, number 2 on the transplant list. I didn't know that. I didn't really care. As long as I was on the list in January, I didn't really care where I was at, but to know that I was number 2 is amazing. What is even more amazing than that, is that today my numbers came back higher, which means my illness is more severe, but they put me at the number 1 list for transplant. So I am number 1 listed at my transplant facility. I can't tell you what that means to me, my family. It's been a long, hard road. I've tried to stay positive and do everything I can to keep from getting worse, and it's taken a lot. I've had to do a lot of changes, make a lot of changes, but I've been able to stick it out this long. I've been able to remain here and remain strong mentally and emotionally and spiritually. Physically, my body will catch up. We're in March. So now I believe in that more than ever. Yesterday I almost hit a breaking point. It was really hard for me. I was coughing, I couldn't breathe. I was literally feeling my body suffocating, and I basically had to ask God, like, I can't do this anymore. I can't hold on anymore. I'm losing it. My body is tired. My mind is tired. My will is dwindling. Like, I don't know how much I have left. You know how much I have left, God, but I don't. I need something. And today that happened. You can call that the universe. You can call that God. You can call that luck. You can call it whatever you want. I'm calling it my faith. I'm calling it my strength and my belief in myself and in God and the power that God has given me and my family, in love, in karma. I am so blessed with this news today. This is probably the most evidence that I have seen in God out of these past 2 years. I have had just a ripple effect of things that have transpired and happened that led me to know that I would be here one day. I just never believed that I would be number 1 on any transplant list, but I am. And I have to say that I couldn't be here without my family, my support system, my friends. Mom, you are the strongest person I have ever known in my whole entire life. You fight for me to keep me here. You watch me go through good, go through bad. You watch me struggle. You watch me hurt. You watched me bleed. You watched me sweat and cry and fear. And out of all that, you have only been my strength. You have held me up and pushed me beyond myself, beyond what I knew I had in me. You say that I am strong. You say that you don't know how I do it. I'm just fighting to be here. I just want to be present. I pull my strength from watching you maneuver around all these things, all these obstacles that try to get in my way, get in your way. You just knock them out like it's nothing, like they're just bowling pins. You just make everything happen. You take care of me. You take care of the boys. You sacrifice yourself, your life, your freedom to make sure that we are all here, all doing well, all together. We are loved. We are safe. You do everything you can to make my life the best it could be in quality and quantity. I couldn't do it without you. I love you. You have no idea. I wasn't ready to leave you back in 2009, 2010, 2011. I'm not ready to leave you now. I'm not going anywhere because I'm not ready to go anywhere. I'm not going to let you be here without me because I'm selfish. I'm not going anywhere. I love you. Thank you for fighting so hard. Thank you for showing me what it is to be honest and stand up for yourself. No matter what anyone says, you're bad. You're real bad, and I love you. Frank, thank you so much for your dedication to our family. My mom, thank you for loving her so much. Me, thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving my children and being here and being just strength and doing whatever it is that needs to be done. You don't complain. You don't ask questions. You just do whatever we need for you to do. You are such an amazing support. Thank you. You have no obligation to any of us, but you have stood here day in and day out. Thank you for that. To my grandparents and my uncle, thank you so much for being here as well. You guys are my troopers. You guys love me unconditionally. You always love me. You're just the greatest grandparents ever. Grandma, you're my grandma. There's no grandma like you. Grandpa, you bring me so much joy. I love you. You support me. You push my kids to do better. You reward them. You keep your promises, and I thank you for that, for always being so amazing and so loving to me and my children. Chris, I love you so much. Thank you for being so selfless. Thank you for being here whenever I've needed you, dropping whatever it is that you've had to do to be here. I hope that your life is enriched. I hope that you will have what you want, all of your heart's desires. I love you so much. Thank you for teaching me how to be humble. To some of the best friends that fight and inspire me and push me and don't even know it. Brandy, I love you. Thank you so much for inspiring me the way that you do. You do so much work. You are changing lives in a way that I hope to change lives. You are saving so many children out there and putting them in homes, and you are fighting to give them a chance, which is what they need. They've been thrown away so many times. You are trying to pick them up and save them, and I thank you for that. I thank you for being such a strong woman, not only in what you do for everyone else, because you pretty much live for everyone else, as well as fight your own battles. You will have your heart's desires. You will have the family that you want. You will have the home that you want. You will have the job that you want. You will have every single one of your dreams come true, only because you work hard and you deserve it. You deserve nothing less. I love you and thank you for inspiring me. Auntie, you are my BFF. You have always been my best friend. I thank you so much for your support, for your friendship, for always trusting me, for always believing in me, for always sharing everything you can share with me. Thank you for letting me vent, for letting me laugh, for letting me make fun of you, for making me laugh. Thank you for talking to me every day and just being a lighter spirit in my life, being my laughter, pushing me and always believing in me when I didn't believe in myself, believing that I could be better. You are the one friend that I can say has been there in and out, and you've never changed. Thank you for inspiring me to follow my dreams as you are following yours. You are facing your fears. I love you for that. Thank you for your friendship. Miles, you are crazy amazing, and I could not be listed if it were not for you. I love you. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for me. You have gone above and beyond for me. You had no reason to. You gain nothing from it, but you do it, and I thank you so much. I don't know where I would be without you. I certainly wouldn't be making this video because I wouldn't have this to talk about. Thank you. I am number one on this list because of you. Thank you. My family in the Bay. Thank you tremendously for all of your efforts in raising money, fundraising for me and my recovery. I'll have to be in San Diego. If I couldn't have told them that I would be okay for 3 months out in San Diego, I couldn't have been listed. We didn't know how it was going to happen, but we know there was going to be a way made. You've been an answer to prayer. Thank you so much, everybody who's out there in the Bay doing what you're doing, supporting me, loving me, my family, praying for all of us and our strength. Thank you for everybody who has anything to do with organizing. You guys are amazing, and I love you, and I miss you so much. Lose, I love you. Thank you so much for coming down and just showing your face. I miss you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Aunties, uncles, cousins, Uncle Paul, Uncle Mike, I love you guys, and I miss you guys so much. Thank you to everyone on Facebook who has supported me, who has let me vent, encouraged me. I don't get to see you guys ever really, but you guys are here for this journey. I know that you guys are watching. I hope to be nothing but strength, encouragement, empowerment, enlightenment. Is that a word? I think so. I want to be nothing but an example, and I promise to keep trying. For everyone, thank you so much. Your prayers and your support and your love have gotten me this far, and I thank you for it. There's so much more to come. There's so much more that's going to happen, and so much more that we are going to have to get through. But I thank you for helping me get this far, for believing in me, for praying for me above everything else. God has heard me, God has heard you, and today He answered the very last prayer. Every prayer that I have prayed for the last 2.5 years has come true. This was the very last thing. I was already listed in January. That was the last thing. This was just the miracle that I needed. So thank you very much for your thoughts, your vibes, your energy, everything. Thank you so much. I love you all. Friends, family, mom, brother. You already know. You are my spirit. You are my sibling. I love you. You're going to change this world. I already know that. So thank you for trying. Thank you for trying to better yourself. For you, for me, for everyone that's watching you. I love you. I will keep everyone updated on what's going on. I know this has been long. I'm sorry, but I had to say these things. I love you very much.